Hey, what's up, guys? Back from the deck profile here. I'm going to be bringing you a lot more Albaz stuff. Obviously, I had to do another Dragon Link list. Obviously, I messed the combo up in the last video. My fault. I could have corrected it in the comments. But you'll be seeing a lot more Albaz stuff. Soon I'll be doing the Alistair Albaz deck. And there's some other stuff that I want to do too with the deck. But yeah, guys, this is just a nice, clean Dragon Link list. Super happy with how it turned out. There is some text and stuff in here, obviously. Like I said last week, my secret did come in the mail this time. So, without further ado, guys, fucking Albaz Dragon Link. Just pure Dragon Link Albaz. Alright. Just go right off. I'm actually going to start off with my one-ups. So obviously one falling about Baz. This card just makes Erratic Seal 3 interruptions instead of 1. Card's absolutely ridiculous. I went back to the Chambermaid because this is pure. Obviously in the Dragoon list I wasn't playing this. The one Levineer, the one black, the one white. I'm still playing Brotor. I've talked about this card. People cut Brotor for the Albaz and Dragon Link. I think that's completely incorrect because if you draw it it plays into Ogre and you can still search Levineer or whatever else you need and then still combo into a Seal. Because you always want to end on Seal now. Even if your board is just Seal, it doesn't even matter. Because Seal is 1 bounce into Albaz, into 1 Fuse, which gets rid of another card, into Mirror Jade, which also banishes a card. So it's just like 3 interruptions, 1 Seal is completely fine. So, and then I am playing the 1 Galaxy Spiral. This card's absolutely insane for the zombie vampire zombie. I can't remember what the fucking name is. I'm still playing the Tempest. Tempest is just one of those extenders that helps you get to the Seal in case your hand's kind of rough. The one fucking Destru Dudes, obviously. And then for the last 2 one-ups that I'm playing Chaos Creator in this list. This card, so last weekend when I was playing when I profiled the Dragoon, when I was playing a little bit with it, obviously off camera after I profiled it, I was playing against my boy Devin. We had an hour and a half game 3 in the mirror match, and the recursion was kind of everything. So I wanted to put this in and test it because it's a level 8 for the zombie vampire. It also helps, fuel back the game state from your banish by putting 2 back, specialing 1, etc. The card's just very good. So, and to go with that is also the Snow. I put the Snow back in. I thought Snow was very good. One thing about the Snow is these kind of go hand in hand. Obviously Snow banishes whatever, and then the Chaos Creator can kind of tutor back whatever the Snow banished if it's not a lighter card. So. Which is fine. And then I'm obviously playing the one Red MD, the Italian one, along with the Italian Black Metals. Still have commons, which is kind of gross, but sick. Obviously, there's 3 Seyforts. This card is just still one of my favorite cards. It's just one of my favorite cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. And then for my Rocket count, it stayed the same. 2 Synchron, 1 Recharger, 3 Tracer, and I went back to 2 Absorider in this list, obviously, because we're not discarding off a Ravine as much as we were in the last one. This list, however, I did change to 3 Knock Divisions. After realizing like how important Seal was as a card, you always want to see this card. I feel like, plus like since I'm playing the Dragon Maid Chamber Dragon Maid. With the tiding and stuff, like if they like try to Cosmic Cyclone or Twin Twister you or something, you can just use his hidden ability or whatever to banish it from the graveyard, so they just can't target it. It's just very good. And then I'm playing a lot of hand traps in this list. 3 Nib, 3 Lancia, and then the old boys, the Game and the Driver. All white hand traps. I felt like that was completely fine. Obviously, like when you open Gamma, Nib, it's just super nuts. Also, one thing that I noted too, I was telling Johnny about this when I was playtesting too, is one thing I noticed was like if you play like a card effect that you can resolve Gamma with, you can like Gamma them, right? And then it'll summon the driver, and then if you have access to Destru Dudes in some way, shape, or form, if you hard drew it, if you drew Dragon Reed, something like that, you can Destrudo, target the driver, this will become level 1, and then you can make the Chaos Roller mill 5, and then this is a level 1 to make the Hot Red with the Chaos Roller, and then you still have enough to bring back the Chaos Roller. So obviously this is at the bottom of the deck, but obviously after milling. So there was that. I just wanted to mention that. I thought that was kind of cool. And then for the hand traps, and then for the spells, One Booth Sector. Probably going to bump this to 2 at some point. Card's very good. One Foolish, one Called by the Grave. These are the only one-offs. Not really much to say there. And then for the 3s, I'm still playing 3 Ravine. I still think this is just one of the better cards in the deck, especially with like Galaxy Spiral, all that stuff. Trying to get to Seal is just very easy with this deck. So 3 Quick Launch, 3 Chaos Space, and then for the other quote-unquote hand traps, they're not really hand traps, but I went back to 3 Talents. Still playing 3 Dark Ruler. Once again, if you Talents draw 2, draw another Talents, you can always pitch it off of Ravine, or if Dark Ruler is not good against their deck game 1, you can just pitch it off of Ravine. Anything that's not good or hard once per turn that you don't need, you can just pitch off Ravine, because I play 3, so just wanted to note that. And then the last card is the 3 Tiding. I went back to 3 Tiding. I thought this card was just absolutely insane. With the 3 Ravine, 3 Tiding, it's just, it always gets you to Seal regardless, so it's completely fine. And then for the extra deck, the 1 Striker, 1 Pisty, those Link ones, 1 Romulus, 1 Quad Boral, 1 Dark. Dark's just absolutely nuts. Like once again too, this kind of turned into your new IP card, because you can actually seal, right? And if you don't want to Quad Boral or anything, sometimes like the Zombie Vampire will just both mill 4. Sometimes you'll hit like Knock Division or something if you haven't used it that turn, and then you'll just link off Knock Division into this and just leave it face up, draw a card. And then if they do kill this, it just searches Levineer for the follow-up, so you can kill them next turn. Then the other Link 2s are just the 2 Seal. Favorite card in the extra deck. Definitely have to play 2 now. Because if like you want to set 1 up early as possible, if you get nibbed, it floats into the Brotor, which you discard a card for Brotor to add the Levineer, to then summon, rip a card from their hand or whatever, and then make the second Seal, so then you can Seal, bounce into Albaz, fuse, and then Mirror Jade, send, so they're banished. So. And then for the Link 4s, it's just the Whirl Sword and the Access Code, very standard. And then for the Synchros, still just playing the 3 boys, the Delinquent Duo and the French Hot Red. I feel like it's very, very standard. And then the last 3 cards is obviously the Zombie Vampire. This card's just fucking... John's this card good, dude?
That's scary.
Yeah, this card's fucking disgusting. People forget that you can't target this with monster effects unless they were summoned from Grave, which is just, Yeah, dude, thanks for your fucking unicorn. See you later. And then the last 2 is obviously the Lubion and the Mirror Jade. Lubion's just fine. I'm going to go over this card a little bit later. There's going to be a build based around this card at some point, so... that's all I got for you. Obviously, it's a standard Dragon Link list. I'm going to be doing more Dragon Link stuff, but obviously I'm going to have other decks involved after I drink all these Bud Lights that I have next to me. And, so I'll have some more stuff for you next week. I'm trying to figure out... I'm going to do the Alistair Albaz list too, branded, whatever. So definitely keep an eye out for that. So that's what I do, guys. Thanks for watching. Cheers.